Whoa.
I'm gonna give you dark side.
Go ahead. Ooh.
I'm gonna give
You gonna go dark side?
I'm gonna give you dark side. First of all, dark side has an Omega beam that only, funny enough, only one that dodged that was Batman. The only one that dodged an Omega beam. He also, in his boredom, he created Apocalypse. Not the character, but the world.
The world Apocalypse.
The world Apocalypse. He created that in his youth. Now he reached such a pinnacle of power that the writers have to make sure that Superman is at his higher heights. Superman had to spend the night at the sun to beat Darkseid
because he had to get his power.
Isn't how funny that he had to go to the light to beat Dark?
I mean,
that is crazy.
That is
crazy.
That is
crazy. The fact of the matter is that everybody that comes in encounter with Darkseid, the only person that can withstand his issues, to withstand his punishment, to withstand his abilities, is Batman.
Really?
You seen that?
The man.
The man. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? But I don't think nobody besides Batman is dealing with Darkseid. Superman couldn't even deal with Darkseid. Superman lost a few times.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because the last time that he beat Darkseid, he helped him. He got help with Batman and his cousin.
He did have to have Batman help.
Batman and his cousin.
Isn't there another one where Superman had to get not only did he have to get the Justice League, but he also had to call like his alter ego Bizarro. Didn't he have to help?
He had to call all them folks.
Yeah.
To even have a conversation because he couldn't beat him.
Yeah.
He still can't beat him.
Yeah.
And to the point where he sent Abomination to Superman
to kill Superman. Yeah.
That was his creation.
Yeah. I mean, and he did succeed with that.
What happens is when Abomination knows you back and forth, the fight is longer.
Yeah.
Because now he knows that overhand right's coming.
Yeah.
He knows that I can only kill Lois once. I don't need to kill her again.
Yeah.
I can wake her up and kill her again, but you're not going to do nothing else about it because I done beat you down to a pulp. Your cape is hanging halfway off.
Darkseid is
Darkseid is nasty. He's disrespectful.
It's a very good
And that Omega Beam will follow you everywhere you go. It'll follow you like your worst dream.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Talk to me. What you got for Darkseid?
Darkseid. On one hand, he is if he's not a entity, he's also like he's an Omega level. You would say he was like an Omega level bad guy in the DC.
He's the guy.
But you know why I say and use the word Omega level, right? Do you know the only term that Omega level means? That means it's the final boss. That means it can't get no higher than that. Can't get no powerful than that. That means it's this and then nothing else. My choice for my big bad, for my person that will go up against Darkseid, was going to be the German engineer himself, Eric Lanscher.
Oh,
I'm going with Magneto.
Oh.
The
Metal Man.
You have lead in your body.
Yeah.
He can crush your body.
Yeah.
You have lead in buildings, in the beams.
Yeah.
So that means I can crush the world around you.
Okay.
Even in the earth itself,
Yeah.
there's these things that they call plate tectonics or something like that, tectonic plates or something like that. You know he can control that, right? He can yank it out of the earth.
Yeah.
This man, Eric, this man, Magneto, this man has not only, he can crush you with the iron in your body, he can also pull it out of your body.
Absolutely.
While your body is still intact.
I heard the name.
He can remove it.
Yeah.
He also can eat worlds. He is known as also the eater of worlds. Not Galactus, but he's also known as the eater of worlds.
Yeah.
And you know what the problem with Magneto is?
He's soft.
No.
Soft.
He's not soft.
He is.
You know why he's not soft? He has compassion for only one person, and that person then makes him soft. But that person is also an Omega level mutant. So you mean to tell me the only person that can hold me back is my mans? Only person that can hold me back is my homie? So what happens if you were to kill my mans?
Yeah, I think with that Omega Beam, because that Omega Beam comes out of both eyes. So if Magneto and Charles is there, he
gonna take both.
Yeah, they're getting zapped.
You know the wildest part about that beam?
Talk to me.
Telekinesis from his homie. Of course, he can redirect the beam anywhere he wants to. How about if he redirected it to, I don't know, like a big old plate, like a big metal plate, something iron casted, and that's levitated by Magneto. There are powers that Magneto hasn't even figured out just yet. So when we talk about big bad, we're talking about somebody who's still figuring out. He has to get beaten. He has to be put down into a ground. He has to be put under water levels. He has to have mountains of buildings and things on top of him just so he can go, I can still move this. I can still feel that. When it comes to Magneto, Magneto is hands down the most powerful villain. And the reason why he's a villain is because he has the choice to be good. He knows there's good in people. He understands that. But the worst part about that is he don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's nice people in the world. It is some nice people in the world, and I get that. I appreciate that dinner that you made for me last night. I appreciate that breakfast. I appreciate y'all taking me in and taking care of me. But you don't know what's good for me. I know what's best for this world. And all of this hatred and all of this back and forth with these normies, these regulars. Yeah. If this world was ran by mutants the right way, that's the new world order. And that is something I could get behind. Can you stab me with one of them? Stab me with something. I want to levitate. I want to teleport. I would like to be one of those mutants. You get what I'm saying? Keep me in your world, Magneto. Because I know one damn thing's for sure. Darkseid is leaving nothing.
Yeah, because he can destroy he can destroy everything. And like you said, he is the final level. And you said that Magneto had to be beat to get a final level.
Well, yeah, he has to lose the battle.
He has to lose the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darkseid didn't. Darkseid said, I can level up, I will. I'm going to let y'all believe that this is my final form. I'm going to let y'all believe that this is it. Not only that, I'm going to create a planet. Because y'all can't mess with me or my planet that I created.
Listen, there was, so, okay, well, it's
fine. Talk to me.
And I'm going to do this because, like I said, we got one more. We got the last one, and y'all probably not going to like my light and shining armor. But what I will tell you is when it comes to... you were talking about with Darkseid.
Yes, sir.
The issue that Magneto has always had is anytime that I create a world, I create that world so good they want to destroy it. What happens every time Magneto tries to make a Genosha? What happens? Because that's the perfect world, right? That's the world with all mutants living in harmony. Yeah. And what would happen if you were to try to invade Genosha? You run into a bunch of mutants. You run into a lot of problems. Before you even get to that atmosphere, you got people surveilling. They have to kill it before it's in its full form. That's scary in itself. Darkseid's got to start from scratch, man. He got to start from scratch and then create little... Did you see the little minions? He make little hymns. Little ugly, little.
That's something I would do.
No,
that's something. Get him, little Terry. Get him.
Terry 1005.
There you go.
No,
get him right to the knees. I'm telling you.
I need a world that's gonna be diverse. Today's episode is brought to you by Hollis Haven, revolutionizing the truck driver's experience at every stop. Make sure you follow the website at hollishaven.com and follow on all social media platforms. And make sure you use that hashtag Safe Stops Ahead. Now, even though it is being ran by mostly mutants, that is the one entity or that one remaining factor in that world. But you can't get mad at that. I ain't mad. Darkseid.
Darkseid is running the planet with
he's much like the Wu-Tang Clan.
He's running the planet with just him and little hims. He don't need no help. He is the help.
And then when he makes a little him, he's just as bad as him.
Come on now.
But if I'm not mistaken, when Darkseid when he mutates, it like a little bit of his power leaves him too.
That his only power is the fact that he has the willpower to want more.
Yeah.
So he can get lost in wanting more. That's like if somebody's greedy. You can regurgitate what you ate. Hey, I ate a chicken, I ate this, I ate that. I want more. No, you don't need more. Yeah, but I want more. Yeah. That's his problem. Yeah. That's his weakness. Greed. That's it.
Yeah. So if that's the case, Magneto's just gonna look at you and go, "What you want?"
He's just gonna die.
That's it.
Magneto's just gonna die. He gonna give him a magnet and just fall out. Because he can't handle Darkseid. Man, listen, he needs some light.
Okay, so for the villain, Magneto is gonna be my guy.
Gotcha.
So I gotta go with the ultimate.